7 days a week. I buy houses, 901-406-1101. That's 901-406-1101. Grab that pen, 901-406-1101. I buy houses.
We are Sports 56, WHBQ Memphis, WGFM Tunica Memphis, and WPGFLP Memphis. Testing station goes happy hour.
If you like pina colada, it's been away again.
This hour is brought to you by MemphisFarmers.com. Insurance coverage backed by a local agent and a brand trusted nationwide. We are farmers. MemphisFarmers.com.
Check it out right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, and now,
the only man to give death a near Johnny experience, Johnny Harden.
Mics are hot.
What is up? What is up? Welcome back into a little Johnny Radio's Happy Hour. Y'all know who I am, your sports mixologist, John Harden. I'm fired up because Gabe Kuhn, he's chilling at the Family Leisure Studios where family and fun come together. You know, 2120 Whitten Road, just north of I-40. We're out there all the time. We out there for Toys for Tots. We do all that good stuff. It is an awesome place. Well, he's back in the studio, chillaxing. I'm actually, they let me out of the cage, man. I'm out in the world. I'm actually at Top Gun. That's right. I am Maverick today. Are you Goose? I think Gabe's Goose. I'm Maverick, by the way, because Maverick's Top Gun. He's not the one that died, right? So I'm Maverick. Did Maverick die in Top Gun? When he Tom Cruise? But Goose passed. Yeah, so I ain't Goose, dadgummit. I'm Maverick.
You should be more versed than me on that. I'll say that much.
Dude, you watch more TV, okay?
Do I, though?
Hey, I'm sitting with Mike Brewer. I know he knew the answer. But no, we're out here at Top Gun, and it's the real deal Holyfield. And the reason it's Top Gun is not because of Maverick or Goose. It's because they have the best experts. They actually have the elite instructors. They know exactly what they're doing. And not only is this kind of place like the best place to shoot and the only place that has full auto. By the way, you have to drive all the way to Nashville if you want to go full auto. They have also Ferguson's Barbecue. It's basically it's a fun place for adults. It's the most fun you're going to have with your clothes on, I can tell you that. And the only thing is that's also the only, other like really poignant thing is about how, it's the you're going to have a lot of fun with your clothes on. It's also going to be a lot more inexpensive than most of the things that you do, especially if your clothes end up falling off. Because, yes, out here, $29 a month can get you the gold Top Gun membership. That's unlimited shooting all week, a free target per day, free handgun, and long gun rental, one free full auto rental per month. And I want you to remember this. Usually it'd be like $20. Dude, you're paying $29 a month. That's $1 a day. $1 a day. It's unbelievable. You get free gun appraisals, free gun inspections. You get 5% off all advanced classes, ammo, and accessories, 5% off the accessories. And then don't forget about the Platinum, unlimited shooting all month, unlimited full auto rental, unlimited gun rental. Oh, guess what? A guest pass every time you visit. How big is that? Think about that. You get to bring your buddy or your wife or your spouse or your son. That's the Platinum. Go Platinum, and I ain't talking plus, baby. I'm talking about $49 per month. Much, much cheaper than the Purple Church, but it's a lot of fun. I can promise you that. By the way, UTJ is the only Maverick, so dadgummit, I guess I'm on the deck. So I'm going to work because I'm not going to be Goose. But we are having fun out here. I'm eating Ferguson's Barbecue, by the way. Holy cow. The way that they serve their food in their little skillets, I loved that. The turnip greens, I had the mashed potatoes, I had the mac and cheese, and I ate barbecue. So, yeah, I'm kind of fat. What can you say? I tore it up. Tore it up Gabe Kuhn style. Gabe Kuhn style is what I'm going to say. But anyway, now we have a lot to get to. The Madden curse has struck again. Patrick Mahomes, he is hurt. I have to say, I don't know what the Chiefs are going to look like without him. He was the best player on that team by far. And, again, the Madden curse is back. It's back again. It was a stupid call. Why would you run the quarterback sneak? I hear you can get injured walking down the street. I hear things. Again, I don't know why you would want your quarterback pushing and then getting down in the pile.
Is there really that much wrong with it? I mean, really?
Did he get injured on the play?
Yeah.
Did he
but
get injured on
it's
the play?
Freak things happen. I mean,
quarterback-
because
all right,
he's
do you
gotten
get-
rolled up
do you
2
get
times in a
injured on
row
the play?
passing. He's
Go ahead.
gotten rolled up 2 games in a row passing the ball.
Yeah, he has. I didn't say it. I'm just saying, why would you know for a fact, why would you go ahead and give him extra hits? Unequivocally, you know he's going to take something. He's going to be at the bottom of a pile. I'm just saying, I mean, be smart. Hand the damn ball off to your running back who's got 2 healthy legs. I mean, I just don't know why you want one guy pushing as hard as he can to get 1 yard with one good knee. It's just pretty simple, I think. You can say I'm wrong.
I didn't think there was a knee problem. It was ankle before that. I can see
it was a total leg issue. He's talked about his ankle, his knee. He's talked about this stuff for months. I mean, you think he's looked normal? I mean,
it was ankle from what I understood. But I mean, look, I in that situation, I'm not mad at it.
2 weeks ago about his knee injury.
I know, but I don't. Well, maybe we just disagree. But I really don't see anything wrong with that play call.
Okay. We're going to agree to disagree because I think that was absolutely stupid to put your franchise quarterback in harm's way. I actually don't just think it's stupid. I think it was asinine, ignorant. But that's what I think. I think the thing that was sweet and made me almost cry, though, last night was watching Joe Girardi try to talk about CeCe. Damn, man. I know he's played 19 seasons. I know he means a lot to people. But watching Joe Girardi, this guy really, I mean, he's battled alcoholism. He's battled demons. He's also helped many players. And obviously you can see the respect permeate not only through his teammates, coaching staffs, people in the media, former coaches. To see him throw his last pitch, to see him actually injure his shoulder too, that was heart-wrenching. To see it end, it was honestly, it was just sad. And I have to say, this dude, for anybody who says he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer or second ballot Hall of Famer, I'm going to remind you that Tyrone Biggums has got a crack rock for you. When you throw 3,057 strikeouts, 251 wins, and a Cy Young plus an MVP in the 2009 American League Championship Series, and you got rings, homie, you go to this thing called the Hall of Fame. He's 17th all-time in all of baseball in strikeouts. And they've always said the gold bar is 250 wins. Well, he's got 251, so he beat that. So, again, he's going straight to Cooperstown. There's not even a reason to discuss it. It really wouldn't even make any sense. Now, I'm fired up because I get to talk with Coach Hodem. We're going to talk a little Fayette Ware. Yesterday, I got to talk with Coach Thomas. My man's got Houston at 7-0. Everybody knows Houston. They've won best of the preps, and now they even got rid of it because they've done great for so long. They've been building. They're building out there. They're doing great things. My man, Link Dog, Lincoln Perry, he's just tearing it up. But we know Coach Hodem and Bo Wallace have taken on Fayette Ware, and this was a team that was down. This was a community that was down, and it seems like this is a community that has literally come together over their football team. It's been very fascinating. And Coach Hodem, I was hoping to bring you in. Coach, how are you doing today?
Great, doing great.
Man, it's so good to hear from you. Life treating you well?
Yes. We've had a fall break this week, so we've had some challenges, finding everybody, making sure they get to practice. But for the most part, we got them all up here, got them all practicing, ready for a big region game tonight.
Well, this is huge for Coach Hodem and everybody out there. I mean, what are your thoughts in watching the growth, basically the commitment level of your players, the people around the Fayette Ware program, especially compared to what it was when you took over the program? I mean, last season, going into the 8th game of the schedule, you had to average about 8 kids at practice. Now, it's fall break, and you have almost 40 kids every single day plus at practice. That's a heck of a turnaround, commitment from the players, commitment from the team, commitment from the coaches, and their, hey, it's fall break, we're going to go to Florida. Nope, we're staying here to practice football. That's a heck of a commitment.
Yeah, it is, and it's especially in Fayette County. A lot of people don't understand. Fayette County is a landmass that is basically a twin landmass to Shelby County. We're almost exactly the same acreage, just a few acres less than Shelby County. And when you start saying that we've only got one public high school in the entire county, and so we're drawing kids that live an hour from this high school that live in this county, it takes them almost an hour to get to school. So it takes a big commitment for those kids, not just for them, but their parents or their uncles and aunts or grandpa or whoever it is that brings them up here to practice, or coaches who go and get them. But I'm proud of them because they're all making the attempt. And if one of them thinks that he's not going to get a ride, he'll call me and I'll go get him. And sometimes that's what it takes. But I'm just glad that they're willing to make that call and say, "Hey, I want to be at practice. I want to work. I want to win."
And that is really awesome. So, what does it mean, basically to be region champion? I mean, you win tonight, you'll become a champ. That's a top 5 high school game in West Tennessee this week. How does it feel to be a part of this? Did your kids imagine this happening? And I know there's no way y'all could have thought this was coming from last year, could you? Or did you see it?
Well, it's hard to know year to year. Every team's different. Even though we had a lot of young kids last year, and a lot of those were returning this year, and we thought we could be better. You still never know, game in and game out. Obviously, Millington, our opponent tonight, they've got some returning starters also, and we played them tough last year. It was 14-14 at half, and then they pulled away from us in the second half. We played tough for a half like we did in a lot of games. Hopefully this year, the biggest difference in this year and last year is that we've learned how to finish games a little bit better. We're going to have some hiccups along the way, but I've told the kids we just got to have the character to finish, to fight through adversity and to finish. And so hopefully, that's what we'll do for the rest of this season.
I can tell one thing. I love talking to high school coaches, talking with Coach Thomas from Houston yesterday, talking with you. It's always nice to get, y'all's opinions, and y'all have been around the block, and y'all have seen the way football, I call it the old school football towards the new school football, how we actually seem to care about the kids instead of just basically wearing everybody down. Once this person's worn down, throw him out and throw the next kid in. You know what I'm saying? It was basically it was a different style, and I love the way where the game is going, and basically y'all have saved the game of football. I'm just curious, with all the teams that you've had in the past, the team that you have now, the old school football, the new school football, what makes this team that you have different from all the teams that you've ever had?
Well, one thing about this team, and I don't want to say different from every other team that I've ever had, but this team is hungry because of where we are. They're hungry because it's everything that you've mentioned about Fayetteville before. There's a lot of pride in this community, and I don't want ever to say that because Fayetteville has been down at times in football that there's never been pride in the community. I think there's a lot of pride in the community, but I think football has just always been on the backside of everything, and people, have never seen it as a it's a basketball community, and we totally understand that. But, when I came here, I never tried to combat basketball. I just wanted to be good in everything. I mean, I hope we're good in golf. We started a golf team last year. I hope we're great in golf. I want to be good in everything.
I like that.
The thing about our kids is that they're hungry, and that's different. They're so hungry for the next step and being a little better. And of course, it's going to take a lot of hunger tonight. We're playing a good Millington team, the 6-1, and they've done a great job this year. They're very well coached, and
So does winning? If you win this, is it? I'm sorry, Coach. To make sure I'm right, so. Between you and Millington, the winner, are y'all going to be the district champ?
Not necessarily. We still have Craigmont, and I think trying to think, maybe they still have Bolton. It's not 100%.
It's getting close though, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, it would be a huge step in the right direction. I mean, it's you look at records, you look at everything. It would be a huge step in the direction of winning a region championship. Obviously, we want to be 1 or 2 in the region. We want to host a playoff game. Fayetteville hadn't hosted a playoff game since 2007 when Tim Thompson was here, and that's something that hadn't been done here in a while, and that's definitely a goal that we've got on our board. So.
Whoa. Yeah, that is definitely over a decade. It's time to get back to hosting one. I'm sure the community would love to watch some kids play. Speaking of kids playing, I want to ask you, how much, honestly. I mean, you have a 15-year-old quarterback. His name is Tony Washington. I want to know realistically, because I saw the Fox 13 piece that they did last Friday night. By the way, it was a very awesome piece. I just wanted to know, what do you think that having Bo Wallace, a former SEC Ole Miss quarterback, teaching this 15-year-old kid, Tony Washington, what do you think how has he helped him develop and grow into this, I mean, heck, dead-gum good quarterback?
Oh, it's huge. I words can't even express what Bo has meant to Tony, and I think Tony appreciates it. He may not appreciate, Tony's a quiet guy. He's not a real vocal guy all the time, and I'm sure part of that's because he's young, but Bo came in here, and Tony last year as a freshman, there were a couple times he had to play for us last year as a 14-year-old, and in key situations. In fact, in the Craigmont game last year, we had to put him in to finish the game, and it was really, a one-possession game, and we asked him to win the game for us, and it came down. We ended up losing the game, and it was a disappointment. He was scared. He was scared being in there, and I kind of looked at that situation and said, he's a freshman. We have to understand that, but I still see a lot of talent. And when Bo came, I told Bo, you've got a great kid here. I mean, he's a good kid, and if you take him under your arm, and Bo, they spend so much time together. Bo picks him up. Bo brings him to practice. Bo talks him through everything. Bo sits with him and makes sure he understands, what we're doing for this week and what the game plan is and all those kind of things. But Bo also makes sure, hey, go to class. Make sure you're staying out of trouble. Make sure that you're doing the things that you're supposed to do every day, day in and day out. And he just, it's been unbelievable how I've seen Tony grow, and a lot of that credit goes to Bo for being willing to take that on.
Oh, that's pretty awesome, man. Well, congratulations. I know how big tonight is. I can't even think about how nervous you probably actually are. I mean, this is a chance to go to 7-2. I mean, y'all are right there. If y'all could get this region, take it by the horns right now and drop Millington tonight, what a step that would be for you, Coach. And again, my man Washington is a 15-year-old young man who's just seemed like he's grown up a whole lot since last year. Bo seems like he's done a great job. I thought Fox 13 did a great job on that piece with him. But I think you've done a great job with that entire team, and it's really nice to see the entire community get behind you. And I really hope, it's been 12 years. It'd be nice for you to get a home playoff game. I think the fans would love it, and I'm rooting for you. And I just man, I can't wait, man. So do me a favor. Tell me a little something. Give all the people, tell them what you need from them. Tell them about the support. Tell them how to give you some love.
Well, we would love for everybody to travel well with us to Millington tonight, support us, and the folks that are out there listening, all of our, it's just, they've been so awesome. I just want to tell them how much that they have meant to us, the community here in Fayette County, and just keep up the support. We love it.
Man, Coach Hodem, go Fayette Ware. Good luck tonight against Millington, 2 6-1 teams. This is a top 5 high school football game over here in West Tennessee this week. This is something you want to check out. I can't wait to talk to y'all next week. I hope you have a wonderful one, and I hope everybody's safe, and I hope your young quarterback, Tony Washington, has one heck of a game, my man. Take care, Coach.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. That is Coach. And I'll tell you one thing, Coach Hodem, he's got it over there at Fayette Ware going in the right direction. Again, I don't think people realize when he took over that program where it was. He has literally gone from – this is not a joke. He had literally 8 kids at practice a few years ago when he first took over the program during fall break. During this fall break, he has 40-plus kids over at every practice. Again, that is just a heck of a commitment, and the entire community is starting to support him, and you're actually seeing it play out on the field. And you got to admit, man, Coach found him he found a young man who was a good quarterback in the SEC in Bo Wallace, and he saw something in him and said, man, you know what, he's going to be a good coach. And Bo's been one heck of a coach, and he's done a great job with young Tony Washington. And we'll talk with Bo next Friday, talk a little bit more about what they hopefully they'll be 7-1, and hopefully we'll be talking about next week's game. But it'll be pretty interesting. But now I got to take a break because coming up soon, I'm about to get down and dirty with my man, David Cobb. It is for real. Yes, the Grizzlies got one more preseason game. Is that right, Gabe? One more preseason game?
One more preseason game.
That's tonight against San Antonio,
yes.
isn't it?
Tonight
Yeah.
against San Antonio, and they opened the season October 23rd against the Heat at the Heat.
Can you believe that? Does it
I know,
feel
we're already here.
like-
Man,
I
it
don't even-
sneaks up.
It makes you want to cry, dude. Like last night, man, I'm almost in tears watching, Joe Girardi talk about CC October's about baseball, and then I mean we got football going on, and then like in a blink of the eye, it's like wow,
Already here.
the NBA is getting ready to start. I just don't even know how it gets so fast. But coming up next, he's the beat writer for, of course, the Commercial Appeal. He is David Cobb, but I do want to remind you, you need to get out here. It's very, very simple. I'm at Top Gun. This is a place that literally is called Top Gun for a reason. They have the elite, the most unbelievable, the absolute best instructors, period. They also have, in this area, full auto. Nobody else has full auto. You have to literally drive to Nashville if you want full auto. This is an adult fun entertainment. They have Ferguson's Barbecue, some of the best food you'll ever have. I'm telling you, this is the most fun with your clothes on, and the prices are out of control. You go to Top Gun, man, you can get a class. By the way, everybody needs to go and get certified and be legal. Trust me, you don't want to not be legal. Their classes are only $75, man. It's an 8-hour class. They do it all right here. Get certified and then get your membership. Heck, they got memberships low as $29.95 a month. You can shoot every single day for $1. Are you kidding me? Plus, if you're a couple or if you have a son or somebody that you're training, get the Platinum membership. You get to bring somebody every single day. It is unbelievable. You will love this. Head on out here to Top Gun. And if you're like, wait, I don't know where Top Gun is, John. Will you please tell me where this is? Well, you should be. You should know how, like on your little smartphone, how to find it. But it's at 2770 Whitten Road. That's 2770 Whitten Road. You can't miss it. Top Gun. It is awesome. They got barbecue, Ferguson's Barbecue. They got the best ranges. They got the best people. And, you want to head out and have some adult fun. Coming up next, we're going NBA with the very best beat writer for the Grizzlies right now at the CEA. His name is David Cobb. He's next. Sports 56, 96.1, and 87.7 FM.
Start your day with the Peter Edmiston Experience with CJ Hertz right here on Sports 56, 96.1 and 87.7.
Dirt happens, as well as debris, dust, and damage. And when they happen to you, you need good, clean, fast service. You need Hilo Commercial Services. Hilo specializes in construction, commercial, food plant, and industrial cleaning with customized service just for you. Hilo is also an expert at high dusting to clean hard-to-reach places. When dirt happens, call Hilo Commercial Services, 901-277-6733, or visit HiloCommercial.com. Hilo Commercial Services, good, clean, and fast for you.
Hi, this is Troy Five Ash, owner of Five Ash Roofing. It's an exciting time to be